Hello, 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 my dear, lovely Cancer, my watery friends. How are you? How do you do? Welcome. Thank you for being here. So glad you can make it. Hope you all are doing well. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you for coming back to my channel here at Live Life in Tarot, where we're going to take a look at what's going on with your money and finances. I hope you're all doing great. And I wish you all happy Valentine's and much love for the month of February and beyond. Now, Cancer, we're going to take a look using the horseshoe spread at what you need to know about your money and finances for the month of February 2020. I'm going to be using the horseshoe spread. So that means we're going to see what was your money and finances situation in the recent past, what your money and finances is doing currently, where you're at, what's going to be in the future for you, what your attitude is around your money and finances, what your concern or worry is towards your money and finances, what your challenge is with your money and finances, and what's your likely outcome that will also be advice. At the bottom of the deck, we're going to see what the overall energy is surrounding you, your money, your finances. Okay? But first, Cancer. I shuffled using the Gateway Oracle to see what message the universe wants to lead with here for you. And of all the signs that I've worked on, you, special Cancer, get two messages. That's right, you get two, not one, but two. Okay? So let's take a look at what you have here. I'm going to be reading from the book on these two because that's what I was led to do. So that's what I'm doing, Cancer. So your first message, Cancer, is you have letting go. I surrender joyously to the ebb and flowing of life. Yes, honey. This is the message you received, one of them. And what this is talking about is there is a need for you to surrender and relinquish control in this bitch and with your money and finances and allow spirit to take over. You don't need to do everything by yourself. All is well. It's time to just let it all go and enjoy the ride. Doing so gives others permission to let go in their own lives. So let it go. Let it go, Cancer. Okay? Now, you also have, Cancer, expecting miracles. This is the other message that came through for you from Spirit. Yes, honey. Miracles are blossoming in my life. Okay? And what Spirit wants you to know here is that majestic wonders are unfolding for you, even in this very moment as you're receiving this reading, honey. As I'm reading this message to you, my love. Watch for them and embrace them. The more you become aware of the small marvels in your life, the more they will grow in magnitude around you, honey. Yes. Miracles. Yes, honey. Expect them because they're coming even now. They're already cooking. Very nice. Let go and expect miracles. What? Go ahead, Cancer. Nice. So let's see what's going on for your money and finances, Cancer. Just now I was trying to shuffle and some cards fell. Letting go. Some of you are going to be forced to let go. I'm just saying. And if you are one of those people, for those of you where you're going to be forced to let go, you just going to have to trust the universe and expect a miracle. Okay? Yes, honey. Some of you, you are needing to make a decision. You're trying to balance things, juggle things, adapt. Some of you are trying to avoid ruin, or you are experiencing some sort of ruin, or you just got a lot of complications and difficulties concerning money because you may feel at a loss. You may have lost some money, and you may be crying over spilled milk about your money because there may be problems with you seeing progress with your plans, or you have been waiting for your ship to come in, or maybe you needed to act swiftly, or you feel like you didn't act swift enough. But now some of you, you're experiencing some worry, concern, fears, and doubt, or you're experiencing some sort of lack or feeling out in the cold where you're trying to assess this shit, or there's a need to assess this shit, or there's just a need for you to wait and be patient and stay optimistic. But in the meantime, don't be reckless or careless. There may be need to be more carefree on this journey with your money and finances right now. For some of you, I'm hearing some of you are feeling a little bit like a coward, or you feel like somebody else is. There's like some fear. There's some fear around the stagnation or your ability to be optimistic. Perhaps you feel like you are inexperienced, or this is you wanting some freedom, wanting to go in a new direction. But this is also you needing to be clever, strategic, cut out what's not serving you, and cut through the bullshit that you're telling yourself or that you may be being told. You may be working together with others, or this you may be having, there may be a focus on work, or with others that you are finding yourself working with in some capacity where money is at hand for you in these dealings. So you want to be able to have discipline, be conservative, be in control. You're trying to be focused. You want to manage things. You want to be a leader. You want to be established or more established. You want to be safe and secure, or you're focusing on all that shit. For some of you at work, this is you wanting to be the boss, wanting to be the manager, or this is you being the manager or the boss, and this is you trying to focus on having balance and control, trying to organize and structure. For some of you, there may be some dealing with government or established institutions. Yeah, all that came through. All right. Spirit, thank you. What do Cancers need to know about their money and finances for the month of February 2020? The cards even feel light. Extra light. What do Cancers need to know about their money and finances, please, for the month of February 2020? What was in the past situation around money and finances for Cancer? Where's Cancer at in the present with their money and finances? What will be in the future for Cancer regarding their money and finances? What is Cancer's attitude towards their money and finances for the month of February 2020? What is Cancer's concern or worry for their money and finances for the month of February 2020? What is Cancer's challenge with their money and finances for the month of February 2020? And what is Cancer's likely outcome that will also serve as advice for the month of February 2020? From the bottom, Spirit, what is the overall energy surrounding Cancer and their money and finances for the month of February 2020, please? Thank you. Thank you. I'm hearing resistance is futile. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get into this for you, Cancer. Stick around, Cancer. At the end, we're going to pull some additional guidance message for your money and finances for the month of February 2020. Okay, let's do it. All right. In the recent past, you got the Nine of Cups. Nice, very nice, Cancer. At present, you have the Four of Pentacles. In the future, you do have Judgment. Your attitude towards your money and finances is this King of Cups. Your concern or worry about your money and finances is the Sun. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. So you may be concerned about whether or not you're going to see positive outcome or see a positive shift happen in your circumstances with money and finances. Or if something's going to come out, be illuminated, or you get clarity. Your challenge with your money and finances is the Three of Pentacles. Some of you could be concerned about something coming to light, or there may be concern regarding a child. Your likely outcome is this Page of Swords. The overall energy is the Nine of Pentacles. This is the overall energy around you, your money and your finances, Cancer, for the month of February 2020, with the Six of Cups underneath that. So, Cancer, with the Six of Cups, for some of you, there's a focus on the past, or something's coming up from the past concerning money, or regarding something from the past. You may be receiving money to do with that. Okay. Also, you may be focusing on trying to reconcile, get solutions, successful conclusions with the Six of Cups here. There may be a focus on children or family with the Six of Cups here. You may be feeling nostalgic about your money and finances. You know, thinking about the good old days, or the way how your money was working for you before, or how things was with your money and finances. But you have memories. You may be focusing on the memories concerning or around your money and finances. Okay? Now, let's find some way to put this. There we go. With the Nine of Pentacles as the overall energy around you and your money and finances, this is you being comfortable. This is you gaining. This is you you're being resourceful, having resources. This is you being financially independent. With this Nine of Pentacles, this is you on your own, or where you have relied upon yourself to gain, to be resourceful. With this Nine of Pentacles, I am hearing for some of you this is you dealing with some codependence, where either you may be codependent on someone or a money resource, or someone is codependent on you. Okay? It could be a sibling with that Six of Cups that was underneath. But in the recent past, you had the Nine of fucking Cups, honey. Yes, you did this. This happened to you. With this Nine of Cups, this is you having contentment, satisfaction, experiencing joy and happiness, things going good with your fucking money. You getting a wish even. Okay? This is you being confident in the recent past with your money and finances. With this solar plexus, this is you in a I can attitude, having self-esteem, being in your personal power, using your power, your will, and your confidence. And you know what? Satisfaction was guaranteed in the recent past for you. Now the thing is, in the recent past, while you was experiencing all that satisfaction guaranteed, the Nine of Cups can also talk about, there could have been a little bit of greed or some overindulgence for some of you. One or the other, both. But where you are right now is the Four of Pentacles at present. And so with the Four of Pentacles, this is you focusing on your stability and your security right now. Some of you are penny pinching and holding on real tight and shit. Okay. Some of you with the Four of Pentacles, this is you seeing how to focusing on how to get security and stability or get more of that shit. Let's take a closer look at that Four of Pentacles for you, darling. Spirit, clarify this Four of Pentacles. Clarify this Four of Pentacles for Cancer. What is this Four of Pentacles for Cancer, please? Well, you definitely are focused on your financial independence, or you may be wanting to achieve financial independence and come away out of codependence in some way. What is this Four of Pentacles, please? Thank you. On that Four of Pentacles, you do have the King of Swords. Mature energy, hopefully. But this is someone detached from their emotions. This is seeing things from a logical standpoint. This is executing your plans. This is you making major decisions, final decisions. This is also possibly you looking to a professional for advice, seeing what you want to cut out with the focus on how you can have stability or insecurity or secure money and finances for yourself. With this King of Swords, this is you talking about or looking into ways to come up with an intervention or to have some more restraint around your money and finances to ensure the security and stability of your money and finances. For some of you, you feel stuck and you're trying to figure this shit out. For some of you, you could be dealing with someone in authority that has your money and finances on hold. Underneath, you do have the Hermit. So some of you are dealing with a Virgo or focused on a Virgo. But with this Hermit underneath, this is you analyzing, or someone's analyzing your money situation, where there's a focus on contemplating and deliberating, trying to gain insight, trying to get answers, or trying to meet some goals here. But also with this Hermit energy, there may be you focusing on trying to liquidate some things or have a more minimalist lifestyle. Some of you may be behaving miserly at this time. Okay? With your money. For some of you, money may not be a high priority. Or money may need to be a high priority. Because some of you may be feeling stuck with this Four of Pentacles energy. But for some of you, this is you conducting research or needing to conduct research and analyze your money situation for the answers you need or the solutions you need to come to here about what you need to come to strategize or plan or execute here to have more security and stability with your money and finances, or to gain or figure out how to achieve security and stability with your finances, or to figure out what the fucking holdup is. Okay? This is you wanting more money power too for some of you. And so in the future, you got Judgment So with Judgment here, some of you are clearing and wiping out debt, paying off debts. Some of you are making very important decisions here, or you're receiving a decision that's important, that's impacting your money. Some of you, as it has to do with work, you are on an interview where you may be at your final stage of the interview process, and so there's a need for you to consider and craft your answers to the criteria of the job. There may be even a focus for you to come up with references and make sure those references are good ones. This here is in the future you working with like-minded people or wanting to. Some of you are focusing on the greater good and trying to make a difference. With Judgment here, some of you are being judgmental or critical, or you may be being judged or criticized with Judgment here. Some of you are focused on rejuvenating your money and finances situation. Some of you are reflecting on your money and finances situation. Some of you are examining your money and finances situation, or someone is examining your money and finances situation. This is you trying to come to conclusions or get results, get clarity. Someone may be inspecting your money and finances, or you are doing that. Some of you may be trying to do some fucking detective work, or somebody doing some detective work on your shit. For some of you, someone is holding all the authority as it has to do with your money and finances, or you are holding all the authority. But you want results. Some of you are rising to the call, or needing someone to rise to the call. Some of you are trying to reckon with your money and finances situation, where you wanted to reconcile things. And so let's take a close look at that shit, okay? Spirit, clarify Judgment in the future for Cancer. What is Judgment here for Cancer? Thank you. The Emperor. Okay? Some of you, there's a focus on an Aries. Yes, honey. So for some of you, you are dealing with the government or an established institution or someone in authority that is making a decision about your money and finances, or you are able to operate in this capacity. For some of you with the Emperor, through your examination of your money situation or having it examined, this is you trying to or focusing on being more disciplined, more conservative, managing your money better, having more control over your money and finances, focus on how you're building or what you're building with your money and finances. This is for some of you being more focused on your money and finances. Some of you, this is you focusing on having a solid source of income here and making important decisions around achieving that or needing to. Some of you, there's very much a focus with work on managing and being a leader and being a boss and having things under control through your examination or assessment, or with what you want to see rejuvenated or reckoned with at work, or you judging things, or you may be concerned with receiving judgment or criticism. With this Emperor energy here, some of you are focused on your ambitions, your motivations, wanting to be in control. Some of you, there may be some sort of confusion where you're trying to address the failure or the irresponsibility connected to your money or with work. But this is definitely about you trying to manage things where you're wanting to see stability or build that stability or create it. Some of you, this is you deciding whether or not to stick with your approach. Now, your attitude towards your money and finances, Cancer, is this King of Cups. So for some of you, you are experiencing emotional stability and emotional satisfaction with your money situation, or you're looking to achieve emotional stability and satisfaction with your money situation by you looking to be more accountable and more responsible about money or work, or you are being more accountable and more responsible with your money and with work with this King of Cups energy. For some of you, you may be wanting to receive some compassion or understanding with your money and finances situation or with work, or you may be being looked to provide some compassion with regard to work or to do with money. Now, this King of Cups is looking right at this Sun. So, with the Sun here being your concern and worry, there may be a focus on a child that you may be concerned about that may be codependent on you, or that you may be looking to um, push to become more independent. For others of you with this Sun here, you are concerned or worried about whether or not you're going to see positive outcomes with your investments, whether or not you're going to be able to see your savings be on the rise, whether or not you're going to see abundance, whether or not, even though you're struggling, if you're going to see progress with what you're doing or with money or with work. Some of you, you are concerned about whether or not you're going to get clarity in the situation, or you are concerned about the energy that may need to go into your money or work situation at this time. Some of you are concerned about whether or not you can break free from matters connected to or involving your money, or break free from matters connected to or involving work. Some of you are concerned about whether or not you will have the illumination around this that you need to have. Some of you are concerned about whether or not you're going to make the right judgment call or receive the right judgment call. With the Sun energy, some of you are focused on and concerned about whether or not you will see achievement with your money or with work. Some of you are concerned about the intensity to which you are needing to be engaged or engaging at work, or with how you need to manage or deal with or do things with your money and finances. Some of you may be concerned or worried about whether or not you will be appreciated, or some of you are worried about dealing with someone that may be very intense at this time, where your money is concerned and where work is concerned. Or you may be concerned about how intense you may come off. Some of you, they may be concerned or worried about someone being prideful or in their ego, or this is you. Some of you, your concern or worry is whether you're going to overcome adversities and see some sort of small achievement or progress or something positive happen. Some of you are concerned about whether or not the energy and effort you put into being more accountable, more responsible will be enough or effective. Your challenge is this Three of Pentacles. So there, for some of you, there's challenges at work and with working with others, where you may be working with others that are not of the same mind or not like-minded, or this is you. But also your challenge with the Three of Pentacles is there may be issues around your skills and abilities with work, or your skills and abilities to manage your money or take more responsibility or be more accountable. But also with the Three of Pentacles, there may be a challenge of how to build or create what needs to happen with your money and finances or with work. Or a challenge with seeing things work out and come together. Or there is a challenge where you are collaborating and working together with others in a real way, where your money is impacted, and there's a challenge of whether or not that impact can be positive or if it's going to be negative. Example, you helping someone and how that impacts you, or someone helping you and not helping you and how that impacts you, or how you help each other or not help each other. But this is the challenge of you also trying to build your money and finances, because you're focusing on wanting to gain, wanting to have more resources, wanting to be comfortable, wanting to be financially independent. And so your likely outcome is you do have this Page of Swords. So with the Page of Swords, some of you, you're focusing on protecting your money and finances. Some of you are on guard about your money and finances. With the Page of Swords, some of you receive some communication about your money and finances that may be harsh to hear but true. Some of you, you are dealing with coming up with new considerations for money or for work, or there's a need to come up with new considerations because there may be cracks in your plans or your circumstances with money or with work. For some of you with the Page of Swords, some of you are excited about a new opportunity for money or work. Also with the Page of Swords, this is about, there's a need for you to be smart and make sure you have all the knowledge and get all the information that you need concerning your money situation, but also concerning work. This is a need for you to be clever. For some of you, because this Page of Swords is looking over this Nine of Cups, there may be a need for you to cut out overindulgence or overspending. Spirit, please clarify this Page of Swords. Please clarify the Page of Swords. For Cancer, money and finances as their outcome, please clarify the Page of Swords. Thank you. The Seven of Pentacles. So this is you evaluating, assessing, to see how to protect your money or to come up with new considerations to invest or to build your money, or to see a more or better return on your work you're doing, or how you need to tend to your money and finances situation to gain more. Or this is you waiting on communication or trying to change the lack of return on your investment with work or with money. And with the World here, this is you focused on bringing something to a close, seeing completion, having success, wanting to see mastery here. wanting to have success with an opportunity, wanting to see the payout, wanting to cash in. For some of you, this is a focus on a long-term project for your career, or there's a long-term project that you're focused on for your money goals, and you're doing the assessment and coming up with the new considerations, or you're doing the assessment and trying to figure out how to protect your money, or what new things you could do with it to see attainment, or to allow for you to create or build enough money to um, be able to focus on having what you need if you're thinking about retirement plans and what you want or need that to look like, that will make you happy, make you feel content. This is also you working on trying to come to the realizations needed for money or for work to have success or to get mastery with it. This is you trying to see how to get things to come full circle. For some of you, this is about you trying to complete a cycle with your money situation or with work. For some of you with the Page of Swords, be careful for possible spying that may be occurring about you on your money and finances or with work in particular. So let's see what some additional guidance is for you. But with the Page of Swords, there may be a need for you to cut some things out. And be mindful that you're not being impulsive or premature or underestimating with your assessment and evaluation with your money goals or needs or to do with work. There may be a need to communicate in order to assess a situation properly or have it assessed properly, but there also may be a need for you to be patient. There may be a need for you to minimize things to conserve with your money and finances. Or there may be a need for you to come up with a more minimalist approach in your assessment for what needs to get done at work. Some of you want to be mindful that if it has to do with investment or new plans or considerations for how you handle or deal with your money or invest, that you are not putting your money into a money pit. So do the work, do the research, get the understanding that you need, and you may need to come up with a new plan or tweak your plan, but be smart about this shit, okay? Be excited about the new opportunity for those this applies to, but be smart and make sure you do your homework and get the knowledge and information that is needed for this new opportunity with money or this new approach or plan for work. Spirit, what is the guidance for Cancer for the month of February 2020 about their money and finances? Can we have some guidance, please? Thank you. Obstacles and blocks are lifted, Cancer. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles. I repeat, all your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues, Cancer. Okay, continue to do the work, continue to build, to continue to show up, continue to be accountable, to continue to be responsible, continue to have passion and compassion with what you're creating or what you're doing and working on, or with money. Continue to focus on the way to gain, continue to be resourceful. And there may be a need to be mindful that this is where you need to rely on yourself, or for some of you, this is a time where you may need to turn to others to work on this with money or with work. But you know where you are in this, and just know that either way, the obstacles and the blocks are lifted, or will be. Underneath that, Cancer, you do have windfall of abundance, baby. Okay? Remember, you do have this 9 of Pentacles. Gang, gang, gang. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. Okay? So all the compassion and support you've shown to others, where you've shown up, where you've been accountable to others and to yourself, where you've shown responsibility or more responsibility, is going to pay off. Okay? Continue to manage things, continue to make right decisions so that you see the results. I hope these messages do help. Do like, do share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, Cancer. Bye.